Hello, ちょっと待って hang on. Let me turn off owl and then I am tiny. Hello. Hello, that's some loud music. Hang on. There we go. Oh, I'm too big. There we go. Hello. こんりつ hello. My camera wasn't working at all. I was just like, why won't you track my face? Come on, track my face, please. I've been trying to fix it for 8 minutes. And then I finally got it working. Oh my goodness. Oh, I made it. Let's see, numbers. What's up? Hype. Chocolate, hello, Burb. Isan, hello. Ritsu, hello. Oh my goodness. I am feeling 100% now. I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. I had this nasty head cold for like a good week and a half or something like that, and then I've just been like just stuck in bed. I couldn't think at all. Like I even had to take a couple of days off of work. Mainly because, like, my body was perfectly fine, but it was my head that was, like, really foggy. I was just like, wait, I can't talk, I can't do it. It takes a lot of effort to do stuff, so I just turned off my brain for a week. Which was nice. And then now, you know, the sickness has passed, and it's, you know, the return of the king. Hang on. I think I'm too big. Am I too big? Nope, I'm okay. Now I'm good. Yes. I wanted to stream this last week too, so I was just like, and I had zero energy to to do anything. Yeah, I tried forcing an Apex stream. I couldn't even think. It was brutal. But you know what? We are good. The return of the king. Hell yeah, I am back. And the nothing for tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm gonna mention this later again, but the keyboard build stream is this week, most likely gonna be later, maybe Thursday. And yes, today is Tuesday, the only Tuesday you can retweet this. Toonie. Here in Canada, there's a thing called Toonie Tuesdays, where I think it's a KFC thing. I don't remember. I don't even know if that's still a thing. But in Canada, you call a $2 coin, you call that a toonie. So in I think it's KFC. They have this thing called Toonie Tuesdays where you pay $2 for 2 pieces of chicken or something, or a chicken sandwich for $2. And apparently it's back today only. They took that away. I don't know. Yeah. I should go later after my stream ends. Just pick up a KFC chicken sandwich for $2 on Tuesday. Yeah. Toonie Tuesday on Tuesday, the 2nd month, the 22nd day, 2022nd year, you know. That's a plan. Yeah, I guess I'll do that later. Alright. Without any more delays, without any more further ado-s. I actually forgot where we left off, but I think the last thing we did was, yes, there was a big explosion outside. I ran outside as fast as I could. First thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the ground. See, I think I mentioned this back then. Yeah, time for more crazy. Time for more, mad scientist. I mentioned this earlier too, or last time. Like, people who bring a lot of trouble but then can get themselves out of said trouble. That's a big plus on my book. Yes, Scarlet. Is she okay? What's wrong? What did you blow up? All things considered. Been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit, except something blew up. I figure if you and I ever, well, you know. No, I don't. Why don't you tell me? No secrets. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that, Scarlet. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with it. No explosions, please. I've been trying to find someone who can help me voice this thing too, but I haven't had much luck. Which is kind of I don't know. I kind of want to do voices, but at the same time, by myself, it's kind of hard. Give me a minute, and then we can head to the forest. Sounds good by me. Sounds wrong. We walked together through the forest hand in hand. What is with that face? What are you gonna do to me? What is with this music? What's gonna happen to me? Talking about things we do after we got off this island. Talking about everything and anything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? A zombie movie? I'm up for that. Sure, but why a movie? I can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. Don't turn me into a burp again, please. I'd like it if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Yay! Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. Spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Hello? Excuse me? Somehow, in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. We shared a moment, yay! She hungover. Cat, are you hungover? What's up? Oh, she did get hungover. She got wasted. My head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she did just that. I mean, sometimes I do stuff with drinks too, you know, like working on thumbnails, planning out stuff, sending out club invitations, just sipping beer, you know. It do be like that. Yes, clearly I am still alive. Believe me, you'd drink too if you would work here. Working at futuristic evil corp. Has to come with some benefits, right? Hold up. Think, but we still have to pay for our dental out of pocket. You know what? Yeah, a lot of places don't give you dental. Those are your luxury bones. Today's the day you go on a date with. Who was your other soulmate candidate? Who was my other soulmate candidate again? Oh, Tara, yeah. Tara. How much did you drink last night? Just testing you, duh. Yep, just testing me, alright. Oh, what happened? Oh, hey, sweet. Just press the... she forgot. The streamer girl, yeah, her name's Tara. I completely forgot. Right. Hey, let's get this second date with Tara started. Someone tell the world to stop spinning like a little bitch. That is a mood. I am pretty much fucked, huh? What am I gonna turn into this time? Knocked onto the door. I knocked on the door to the games room. Let's cause another Twitter scandal. Let's go. Going out on a date with a streamer girl. Thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Show you what I'm working on then. Sarah handed me her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. A farming game. Had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. Not the full boyfriend. That's a shame. For the whole world, really. In this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise... that's Harvest Moon, isn't it? Decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. That would honestly be a lot of fun. 1,000,000 possible weapon combinations. Sounds... that sounds cool. I'm just gonna be stuck on the weapons configuration page for like 3 days trying to figure out what combo I want. Kind of like that time I spent on Lost Ark. Mix-san, おはようございます。来てくれてありがとう。よかったらゆっくりしてってね。今、デート番組に参加してるのでうん、落とせなかった場合は僕は死ぬ設定でございます。I'm curious. How did you decide? How come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. You know what? I haven't played Harvest Moon in a while too. When was the last game they came out? I used to just play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. You know what? Neither am I. I don't like that. I don't like going out to party. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyway, but whatever. Me too, yo, me too. You know what? Sometimes it's more fun to just do your own thing. And that's why I'm here. At 3:30 in the morning. I mean in the afternoon. On a Tuesday. Enough talk, try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. Title screen displayed with a click. Oh, shoot. My bad. Star Blue. So that's what this game was referencing. Yo, if I streamed at 3 a.m. Actually, you know what? If I actually wouldn't mind the keyboard stream at 3 in the morning. Stardew Valley. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha corps and decided to move out to the country to become a farmer. It was a pretty good one at that. Every season, I learned to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mecha parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. It's like some kind of Gundam / Harvest Moon. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible, Tara. You think so? Yeah, really. It's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine. Yeah, the mecha twist is really nice. I think, honestly, I would play that. Actually, I haven't played much of Stardew Valley. I don't know if that's much of the same, but if I can play something with like a Harvest Moon / Gundam type thing, I would. There's just one thing I think that was a little off. Am I a pigeon again? I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. Dating aspects didn't really feel right. Ah, I knew you'd notice that. Ooh, let me guess. Dating experience 0? Yes. And to be honest, I've never had a real friend either. What? No. Gundam farming zone, let's go. It's not too much to ask. Her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends. Oh, the whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends. I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Or you what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. A single introvert. I mean, if you have zero dating experience, just play a lot of these kind of games, you know. Just romance 2D PNGs. We'd both suggest ideas, she'd implement it, and we'd test it together and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Sarah's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. Can't help but be excited for her, and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on her game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. That was nice. I didn't get turned into a bird this time. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Yeah, romancing 2D PNGs. Just not the streamers, you know. Because that's not how you do things. Oh, hey Ritsu, I was just about to go up and check in on you. there, cat. What's up? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brothers 5's paychecks. How do you know it was them? Oh, it was her! She took them! Ali looked like a deer in the headlights in the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then I tailed it out. Booked it. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How'd your date with Tara go? How'd your date with Tara today go? It was awesome! Hey, Tendoza, yes! Time to woo the lovely 2D PNG ladies again. It was great, I have to admit. Tara's very different from my initial impression of her. I feel like I'm seeing the real her now, and I like that. I like the sound of that. Who would have thought you'd say something like this after your rather unique first date, huh? Life sure has a sense of humor. Throw you into an SAO-like game as a bird, yes. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Scarlet and Tara. Stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. Only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Right, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. Better rest up for tomorrow. You only get you only get one third date with a girl, right? Sounds good to me, cat. See you later. Thanks for the help. Realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Cryptic. Walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Right. We're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. 1/3 first date. Told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. Because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest. Come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Hey, I can see the pier now and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're gonna make it, right? Of course. The boat's just a little further and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally gonna leave, Ritsu. About time, if you ask me. I dreamt of this moment every day since who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Get back to matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. Ready to run? No. I'm kidding. Let's go. That favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Episode 5! Girls and I what's wrong with me? I can't read. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing out Terra's game together. It was multiplayer now, so we could all play together in the same world. It came with its own fair share of consequences. I said, cover me, or you have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant what the hell is happening to this game? Dude, I need you to cover me. Where are you? The mayor's birthday and I can't decide which berry to give him. Then I won't get any bonus points. It turned into some weird Minecraft kind of tower defense kind of, I don't know. Don't starve together looking kind of weird thing. Exciting is one way to put it. Wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit. Guess we'll see next time. Yeah, next time. Can't wait. Block game. Yes, it turned into block game. Show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches though. Who knows? Call of Plants vs. Zombies New Horizon. To get, and don't starve together. Strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. You did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. Second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Back to business. It's time to pick who you'll go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Now let's keep doing the Scarlet Terra alternating. Actually, hang on one sec. I'm hearing something outside. I think package is here. BRB. Yes, I shall be right back real quick, trying to figure out what that is. One sec. I'm back! Yay! It was a package. That took a while. That was a big one. Oh, Drake, morning! Hello, hello, thanks for coming. Right, where were we? Scarlet, yes. Call of Plants vs. Zombies, New Horizon, prepare the Storm Edition. Yes, we are going with Scarlet. Can't say I'm surprised there. Oh. Yo-san, hisashiburi! Good morning, thank you for coming. What's wrong? I had a package. Odokemono. A lot of package. Was it Terra's new game? Man, I hope so. Two birds of a feather. Here's the hoping you both have a day you'll both remember for a change. What is that supposed to mean? Oh. Found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn, as if they've been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlet. What you reading? An old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? Called The Princess of Avaranda. Really, it's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in Grimy. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. Nice big fruit. Yes. Big fruits. Very nice. There's a young girl, Nera, who was the princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. Like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. Ooh, gotta try my hand at this sometime. Charlotte giggled like a child. It's very cute. Hang on, is there an option to just remove the menu? I can get... But no. This is very cute CG. Nira has a blissfully happy childhood. He even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. So, her kingdom would never approve of their relationship. Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret. Every night, by the crooked trees in the western forests. But those days don't last. One day, her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again, and Nera is forced to become a queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. Secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night, alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. And one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom. Everything except for Aloria and desire to leave. She leaves. No one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. I want to hear more. Please read more. Because you like it so much. See, that's a life hack. If you want someone to like you, you gotta say, I'm really interested in this because you are. That's how you get someone to like you. It's a life hack. I'm trying to translate it into Japanese, but it's all coming out really, really badly. Hito 疲れる方法。相手の趣味を褒めて、あんたが好きだから興味あるって感じかな。Yeah, translation go. I don't know. My brain isn't working. I guess I'm still. My brain, my hamster is still tired. Translation go. I lost the ability to speak. My streamer voice is gone. What even is talking? I looked deep in her eyes and I could tell how much she loved this story. Well, there's not much left, but... Well, Nera and Aloria live a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day, she remembers everything and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronted the witch on the border of Avaronda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the lost queen. The twist! Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or, she can leave now and never come back. That's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. That is quite the cliffhanger. Anime, please. Anime with anime original opening, ending, please. I'm curious, what would you do in Nera's shoes? What would I do? What would I do? What would I do? Damn. Well, she wasn't happy. It's kind of like, you know, why stay at a job that you don't like? Right? When her memory got wiped, everything got wiped. Even her kind of like her... I don't want to say obligation, but like... She never wanted to stay there in the first place. She never wanted to be queen in the first place. And when everything, all the expectations, all of the duties that she's had disappeared when her memory got wiped, she left. So mental health comes first, you know. I would leave. Wouldn't be the first time I left a job because I didn't like it. I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting. Why is that? No point in living without love, even if it was better for the kingdom for Nera to stay. It would guarantee her love could never be realized. That's just too sad. That too. Right? Right? I was thinking about that. And that's why I was just like, what would I do? And at the same time, what ending would I be happy with? I think the same way. Hell yes. Love this story. I love this story ever since I lost my memories. Oh yeah, she has amnesia too. I forgot. Sure, I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know. You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Ritsu. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with right here, right now. Except for tomorrow when I date Terra, but that's a different matter altogether. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? Give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you love fairy tales. Where are we? Turtles! Just practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the Ocean Palace just might be your thing. Charlotte practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. It was wonderful, Ritsu. Thank you so much. You made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. This is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion that set me on fire, and as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. Spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in a place straight out of a fairy tale, with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter and smiles on our faces. Whoa. I can't wait to leave this island with you, Ritsu. I've never been this excited, this happy since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. You know, I've got an idea of how we could spend tonight if you're interested. And is that gonna get me banned? Is that gonna get me cancelled on YouTube? What I want to know. I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults. I mean, Kogane, hello. You know the reason why the reason why fairy tales were written by adults is to warn the young people. So, like, it sounds. You know what's great? Yeah, let's go. Let me just get my model and get that prepared. Okay, good, nothing. After today's date with Scarlet, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I'd need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. And why is that? The gut feeling and the island-wide surveillance system. I don't have a novelty sensor, but I do have this. This can be our sensor. Like, if anything gets too bad, this can be our sensor. Yeah, slap that in there. That's my novelty sensor. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Can't believe the show's almost over. Didn't feel real earlier today. Dreams, memories, not feeling real. I don't want this to be like, oh, it's just a dream ending. Oh no. You've only got the last third date with Terra tomorrow, and then the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how's your date with Scarlet today? This is where we can be cool and like, you know what? It was alright. Nah, it was awesome. It was the best. My connection with Scarlet's one of a kind, and there's no one I'd rather be beside me than her. Being married to her would be like a dream come true. Hell yeah, it would. I will say it. I've said it once and I'll keep saying it again. People who are smart enough to get themselves into trouble and out of trouble is always a good time. Because that way I can just sit and enjoy the ride. The best thing for me, the biggest, if I had to say, the biggest point of attraction would be someone who can go, oh shit, and then, oh no wait, I got this, in the same sentence. Get yourself in trouble, get yourself out. Because that is the most fun. You can drag me into any kind of trouble. But I'm happy to hear that. If it's you two, I'm sure that whatever you two face out there, you'll be fine as long as you stick together. For the thrill, exactly. The adventure, you know. Yes, there will be zombies, but if you can make a minigun out of sticks, even better. I'm gonna enjoy the ride. Also, there's a lot of hints about like outside of the island just being completely destroyed. Yes, exactly. Get yourself into trouble, get yourself out of trouble. And if you can't, that's where I come in. If she stops turning people into zombies, yes, that too. Yeah, we need to talk about that. We need to talk about the I mean, as long as it's a safe kind of zombies, right? Don't forget that in the prenup. We knew 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last. This TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I'd love to stay in chat, but I've got some work done. I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Cat reached her hand out to me, and I put my hand on hers, on instinct. Oh, third party. Fourth party. No. Love square. with her hand in mine, she pulled me with her too. Library? Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them though, they're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting. Also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. Still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So... you want me to grab your books for you, so you can just stay here. So glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. Couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, cat. The least I can do. Great. Alright, to start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Averanda, 100 easy recipes for a Philosopher's Stone, and... easy recipes for the Philosopher's Stone. I regret everything. Must be the 100 batch of books I had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed this system should be shot. Tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. That's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Ritsu. Send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. That rate. Slave labor, let's go. Unpaid charity work. Internship. Yes. Got one last day tomorrow. Don't mess it up. Curious. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you're out here? When you're out of here? Honestly, not too sure. Let me try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's as good a start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Ritsu. See you, cat. I'll head back to my room and call it a night. Kind of sad we don't have a route for her. Maybe if both dates were like, if you have a you choose the two soulmates and you just keep saying it's not going well for both of them, maybe she shows up as like the extra route or something like that. The alarms were deafening. Planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then. Yes. I want to try that secret route. TBH. Couldn't find the words to say. Love you. Love you too, Ritsu. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Bye, love. Yuki, hello! Ohayo, ohayo. I woke up with Scarlet in my arms. Hello! Let's go? After talking with Kat last night, I asked Scarlet to join me for one more midnight walk. Let's hope it was just a walk. We ended up talking for hours. Morning, Scarlet. Oh, you're awake. Hope you're doing well, Yuki. Thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to get a waifu and not try to lose my Laifu. So far, it's going good. I have 2, maybe 3 waifus to choose from, and that immediately lessens the risk of losing my Laifu. It was clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that puts this moment into a bottle forever. And I'd repurpose a factory, mass produce it. She dozed off as she embraced me in her arms and held me tight. We must have stayed here together for over an hour, but I wish it didn't pass by so fast. So happy, you know. Why is that? No matter how the show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? Hell yeah. Go get waifu. Do not lose Laifu. I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. Couldn't say it better myself, Scarlet. Anyway, Kat wants you to go on a date with someone else by now, right? Yeah. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I've got an invention to deal with them later. Uh-oh. Sorry, what was that? Nothing. That face at the last though. Oh hey! It's me if I was a psycho. Older brother? Maybe? I don't know. Look who crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Don't mind my... Your what? Your what? Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. Evil Ritsu. I mean, I am already evil. At this rate, I think you'll really make it out of here. That's great news. Wouldn't celebrate just yet. Actually, even the eyes are similar. What the hell? This is like Ritsu Alter or whatever. Because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings today need to be higher than there ever be. Your ratings today need to be higher than there ever been, or you'll get axed. Oh yeah, I'm evil. Which button turns me evil? Oh, hang on. There we go. And then we did. Yes, I am evil. Let me just turn. Nope, that's a sound. I'm scared now. Oh, that's smug. Hang on. Oh, that's scared. It's a little bit psycho, I guess. Eyes. How do I turn up? Hang on. There we go. Back to normal. Next. Literally, if I'm around with your numbers up. Guess we'll find that out together, won't we? Later. Just a little bit mean. Just a little bit mean. Murder threat is a little mean. Anyway. Ready for your last date with Terra? Heck yeah. Just this last date, and tomorrow it'll be the final ceremony. Ready as I'll ever be? Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. I'll need it. I owe you one. Time for my last date with Terra. Episode... Oh, nope. I found Terra sleeping on the sofa in the games room. Looked so peaceful. Maybe I'll come back later. Zombies everywhere! Ah! He bolted up suddenly. Crazy dream? I dreamt that we all got turned into zombies. Wait, there's no way that could ever happen. Yeah. That can't happen at all, no. Go to bed late? Hell yeah, I spent all night working on the game. I've finished it too. Care to join me in testing it out? Hell yeah. I added some new features I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. It looked like the same game I'd played before. What am I looking for? You'll see. Started up the game. Moments later, I saw Terra's avatar run up to me. Made it just in time. The new event's about to start. New event? As if on cue, giant robotic pigeons flew from the sky and started to attack. Why? Fight the pigeons! Yeah, let's go! I ran towards the pigeons, preparing for the fight of a lifetime. Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. Uh-oh. Something's bugged. While Tara was laughing at her own mistake, I was being lifted into the sky by the pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there was no way to resist the death grip of the robo-pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to find the territory of the maple syrup dragon. Canada? Going to Canada? The what? Oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. I never thought I'd say something like that, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. This is Canada. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Save me! I haven't saved yet! Now I saved! Let's go! I forgot to add the ability to save. Maple syrup dragon, hell yeah. As Tara took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. I'm happy for you, but if you could just for a minute... Avatar smacked into the ground pigeon first and instantly died on impact. This is Minecraft. At least a respawn mechanic? I've never died before in this game. Of course. Just hit the retry button. Yes, another game where I get to go to Canada. Also, yeah, I did play Death Road to Canada at one point. I should do that again. I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village. Sans the giant beasts of death. Canadian Minecraft. Except now the village seemed 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? Then it dawned on me. Not the village that got big. It turned into a little... I turned into a manlet. No, I was a pigeon again, okay. Sighed deeply. Same time, Tara was giggling like a child. I spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs. There's one last thing I want to test out, if that's okay. Always has been. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Come with me. Followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. Oh, Yuki-han, hello! Thank you for showing up. Hope you are doing well. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I'd never seen before. Aww. She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. That's adorable. What's this? Let me try to explain. I came onto this show with no idea what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. It's my ring of I'm pretty cool, guys. Never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool, and Hope we can keep doing this even after the show's over. I'd love to. Don't even have to ask. Gotta say, you caught me off guard with this. Yeah, it's a ring of a definitely not a marriage proposal. It just says I'm pretty cool. This is her recognition of me being pretty cool. You giving this ring to me, well, could be a little misleading. We laughed together, and then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. We played the day away without a care in the world. Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? How many bachelorettes are in the game? Apparently they're officially 6? 5 or 6? 5 plus cat, 6, I think. Cat has a hidden route, but I still haven't figured out how to sort that out. So I don't know. Sure. What do you want to watch? Ooh. Saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. Sky outside rapidly turned from orange to black as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. And the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Are we all in a simulation now? Is there a harem route? You know what? I kind of want to see and find out, but no, like the game forces you to choose between 2. Like, you choose out of the people you can choose from. I think you choose 5 people. You choose 2 that you just ratings wise you put together in some kind of love triangle. I didn't have a chance to respond before I heard a rush of footsteps coming towards us in the dark. Something isn't right. Oh no. We were surrounded. A familiar voice cut through the short silence of me holding my breath. Oh no! Gotta get out of here. Oh no, I think I chose the wrong... I chose the wrong, I think. Need to get out of here. Come on. Oh. I didn't even make it 3 steps before I was tackled down and cuffed behind my back. I yelled at her to run, but she came back to try and help me. Is there a horror tag in this? Nope. Apparently it's very wholesome, no psychotic bad ends or even something that I can't show on stream, but they tackled her down in an instant. I heard the clink of the handcuffs as they dragged her away. Struggled with everything I had to get up to save her, to run for what felt like an eternity. Then, nothing. I chose wrong. I am gonna die. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. Yeah, apparently only say so is what people have told me, but you know, blood spattered on the floor and the walls. Smell disinfectant and rotten flesh. The nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. First instinct was to get up and get off it as fast as possible, but neck, hands, and legs were cuffed, pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much as budge. Hello! Hello, handsome. No, you. How are you doing? Hello? What's going on? Where am I? We should put on an echo for this. Tara, are you there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I failed to get a... I failed to choose a waifu. Now I'm gonna lose my Laifu. Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Tara's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. On my date with Tara when everything went dark and these fucking guys kidnapped us and are killing me right now, so I'm gonna procrastinate a bit. Yeah, just hang out, get you know, get your mind off your homework, take a quick mental break. Nothing wrong with that. Come watch me die. Is she a bachelorette? I wish. I said that in my first episode too. I wish, but no, she apparently is not. But she could be a hidden root. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Hey, what up, what up? Did it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point explaining. Place the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is. Please. Why are most best girls I like not bachelorettes? You know what, like, I'm pretty sure there's a hidden route for Cat. I just gotta figure out how to get there first, you know. Not today, Ritsu. Pressed it. And I died. The sound of crashing waves. A world without time or color. I'm back. It's as if I'm sitting in an audience watching myself from afar. Escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We really never did have... We really never had a chance, did we? I find myself praying that she's safe. If anything happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. Try to escape the island, you die. Didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Ritsu. Escape the island? I didn't escape, did I? Oh, will you look at that? Like our little hero's got some life left in him. Ritsu, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but new opportunities just open up and I think you'd be the perfect fit. Best girl portrait. Have you seen who I chose? I think you will like that better than your best girl, TBH. Don't just lie there. 5 more minutes. The star of the show, you can't just sleep through it. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play? It's on. Oof. Oh, hello. No, not the girl that gave me the cool ring. The other one. Time loop. A time loop? Kitty! Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Anyway, what was your name again? Oh. Name's... Tiny Private Jet Time. Again. We back in the jet... Can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we've got your name on file, Ritsu. My name's Kat. Nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show. Find love or die trying. Let me get you up to speed. These are all the people you get to choose from. How on earth did I get in this mess? Somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere. An insane dating show from hell. From what Kat said, I'm dead meat if I can't finish this show with a fiancé or the ratings aren't high enough. None of the girls on the show know the truth, and if they found out, they'd kill all of us. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital, like a regular drama protagonist? Yeah, I chose the red Onesa instead, you know. It do be like that. At least the girl seemed nice. Ellie's quite something. Something tells me she'll be hard to keep up with, and that's not just from losing a race to her in the field. Scarlett's interesting. Still got no idea if she was trying to read the magazine or the book hiding it. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat of her own drum. I like that. Violet's cool, but intimidating as hell. Pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. Then there's Yui. Seems like a really sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. Said she knew me from before. I'll have to ask her about what I was like before as soon as I can. But for now, the show must go on. That's why Ritsu is the perfect soulmate for each of you. Or you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. Like the bullshit math they show on screen in a movie. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of the show. Why did we just... One of the 5 lovely women here is your soulmate. I get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days. Over 3 dates with each of them, so then on the 10th of the day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. They added an extra girl into this? I got 10 days to save my life. Without further ado, who do you want to spend time with? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to talk with any of them. 3 now, yeah. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright. Well, I guess I'd like to spend today's alone time with... Hold on just a second, I forgot to tell you something important. Pulled me aside. Should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking for any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want to be asking you... I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically, everybody but Scarlet and Tara. Why is that? Just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get higher ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope. Glad we're on the same page. So without further ado, We walked back to the girls. Who do you want to go on your first date with? Damn it. No one. I don't want to go with anyone. You know what? It's time for another poll. Let's go. Ali is yellow. Violet is white hair. Yui is the one at the end. Why cat is not a choice? I think cat is like the secret route, maybe. Make sure y'all vote. I'm a sucker for short-haired girls. We have... Oh, there's only one. I thought there's... Let me... Scarlet's kind of shoulder-length hair. Yes. We got 4 votes. We're gonna wait for a little bit more. I don't know what happened to your vote. Poll is closing in about 1 minute. We got 4 people voting. Let's see. Got apparently there's 6 people here, though, so there should be enough people. Maybe 2 more. Six vote. Oh my god. Can I get a 7th person to break the tie, please? Please. 6 people, everyone voted each. Please. Oh my god. Okay, let me just get the picker wheel going. Inputs. Oh, there we go. There we go. Like we're going for Violet. We have 7 votes. I'm gonna end it now. Go with Violet. Ojo-sama. We are gonna go with the Ojo-sama. Let's go. Let's go Violet. Right? Alright, we'll make it happen. Sigh. Why did she sigh? I'd just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stepped in front of me. Stopped in front of me, not One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. Oh, he's the driver now. The formal talk. Does the Ojo-sama go I don't know yet, actually. I actually didn't choose her at all. I chose Scarlet and Terra. This is my first time actually being in a route with her. And I don't even know if it's gonna complete it. You already heard what she did to my bro. She cooked one of the one of the bros. The only reason he ain't got eyes. He doesn't have eyes because he's a background character. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show? It's not like I'm gonna die or anything. We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Oh, we're back here. This is the Ojo-sama. I trust my new butler brought you here safely? Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? Thought it would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show, is all. I'm told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have. I've read all the manuals on the subject. Oh yes, the five brother harem DLC. Let's go. I'll have you know, I've studied every book from the lusty new Asian Maid series. Okay. I'm impressed. Sure. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Yes. Pardon my interruption. Brought your food. I've brought your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Violet and I sat at a table in the center of the palace. As one placed each dish onto the table, one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Lusty Argonian maid. I mean, that's probably a reference to that. Like, that's why I kind of stumbled a bit, to be honest. I was like, wait, really? No. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Ritsu. There's not too much to say. Amnesia is one hell of a drug. I'm gonna just assume it is. You do not remember your past? Yeah, a bummer, right? Rest assured, I'll find the nearest. I'll find the finest scientist in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Oh, have you ever thought perchance that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Any of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, you know. Sound like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Why is that funny? Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? That's what I like to know. The scion of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. And on this show, I spend most of my walking hours managing the Valentine restaurant businesses. I suppose if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. They found out I was enjoying that. Well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. A bit ironic, isn't it? She did have. She does have a cute smile. Yeah. You know what? I do know of what. What do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here, on this island with a million miles out, we can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for a lost time? Finger guns, eyebrows, bake up for lost time. You feel me? She laughed like a child. That'd be wonderful, Ritsu. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. Spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last. Just like each chapter of the Listing You Asian Maid according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. That pun was frigid. I moved back to my room and plopped onto my bed. He coming at this hour? Sugar mama. I mean, yes. Just don't end up putting a bun in her. You know me. You know I won't do that. Maybe. Hey there, Ritsu. Sorry to bother you this late. What's up, cat? Just gonna make myself oh. I need my owl. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. Really gotta get one of these beds for myself already. Closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. What brings you here tonight? Can't stop thinking about me? Wish. Unfortunately, it's my job to help you survive until the end of the show. That means checking in on you every night to see how you're doing and making sure you're doing your best on ratings. Nice of you. Thanks, Cat. To be honest, I don't have a choice. Finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to what I'm here for. Your date today with Violet was a ratings knockout. You and Violet started out a little frosty, but by the end, I think we saw you two warm up to each other. A bit. Thank you? That said, we need something more than that if we're gonna make the world believe she's your first soulmate candidate. She's not, though. Let's eat things up with some more competition. Pizzazz. Romance. Tomorrow, I want you to find who your second soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date instead. Alright. Not really that interested. Alright, sounds good to me. I would have expected you to want to spend more time with Violet tomorrow, but I guess you understand your situation. Without those ratings getting higher and higher every day, they'll exit the show and your life with it. That makes sense in some warped way. I'm impressed at how well you took that. I'd almost think it wasn't your first time on a life or death killing dating show. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you. Getting late, and we both got big days tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Good. Gone before I had a chance to finish. Time to call it a night. We go again. Dream mode. Dream time. Sound of waves. Hear her call out to me within a dream. I have a feeling that's a cat. You. You, Ritsu. I always will. And I'll always love you too. The mouth moves on its own. Even if there's so many other women on this show, it could never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. Promise? Promise. Promises are unbreakable, you know. That's what you told me. And every word I said. She smiled at me. Better have. Face is becoming clearer to me with every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? It's Cat. I'm willing to bet it's Cat. Then you set the meter around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Kaboom. There are furiously scribbled down notes. Wait a minute, couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes? You know what? That was my first experience in cooking too. That reminded me of something yeah. That reminded me of something I did during my first time cooking. Cook this for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for this many minutes. Hey, I guess I'm cranking it to 500 for even shorter time. Let's see how that goes, and then boom. The math checks out. I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast. So far, I'd say it's going pretty well. Tara will be the one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it would go to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. Second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please. Oh, ye of little faith. Time for the moment of truth. Lunch is served. You burn it. Sarah was nervously clasping her hands tight. Their reactions are just... Oh. I guess it turned out really well. Sarah did a little dance in celebration and gave Violet a high five. Should I have become a food vlogger? Cooking streams, let's go. Is this what you cooked, or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. Sipped on her soup contently. Couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I've ever had. Yeah, it most likely burnt. Granted, my memory only goes back about 2 days, but still, counts for something. And we're back. It's time to decide who's your second soulmate candidate. Cat moved in closer to whisper. Not like you really have a choice, though. Without further ado, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend some time today with... Can I choose? Aw, okay. Okay. Next poll, let's go. Let's go. Pull number 2. And while that's going, I'm gonna grab some water. BRB. Alright, stopping the poll now. Ooh, who is it gonna be? It is Ali. Alright, let's go. I would like to spend some time with Ali. Person who almost killed me trying to make me run in the field. Kairi tadaima, I am back. How I let Ali talk me into this, I'll never know. Sure, this is a good idea. Only one way to find out, isn't there? I grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the slope of the hill. Hey, Sally! Hope I'm not too late. No, you're not. We're still good. We're still good. Hope you're doing alright. Harem mode? Hopefully. Hopefully. The worst I could... Yeah, I could die. I was about to say. Be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead. Don't worry, I got you. Oh. Ali slipped on her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. I tried to step back up on reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with the rollerblades. Oh, fuck. Started rolling down the hill faster and faster and faster. Ali was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. I screamed. YOLO. Ali laughed and pointed at me. Face is priceless. I love it. Ali turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me, without ever having to let go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. You tease. Exactly. Klutzy girls do be one of my weaknesses. It depends. Personally, it depends. If you're too much of a klutz, then I don't know about that. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Now we got the hang of it. You got a funny way of teaching. Flight or flight. Fight or flight. No. Sink or swim. Best way to teach it. Best way to teach a bird to fly is throwing it off a cliff, no? I agree. It's definitely a way of looking at it. Don't worry about it. You aren't ever in any danger. Grinding. Have you been rollerblading for a long time? Nope. I actually just learned how today. Wow. What's that about never being in danger? Yes, exactly. It's like throwing someone into the water, teaching them how to swim. That's the best way to learn. You want to learn how to swim? Go for it. Quite the daredevil, aren't you? I gave that away. She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. Picked up rollerblading almost as fast as I did. Well, I've got a pretty great teacher. A lot of fun hanging out with you, Allie. Whoa. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's gone crazy. We're all gonna die. You might as well be around people that make life worth living. You know what? That's true. Couldn't say it better myself. No. I bet you can't skate backwards. Allie reversed and started skating backwards as if to taunt me. Oh. Why is that? This is the first date for Allie. I think it's just too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. I'm Ritsu, I can't handle a little bump. Ah, help me! Felt a fire light inside me. Bring it on, Allie. You know what? She's nice. I like her. Did I stutter? Comes a time in every person's life where we know we're taking a stupid bet, but we do it anyway. Called YOLO. With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air. Ooh, which one? I want to do a backflip. 360 rotation sounds kinda... 360 rotation sounds easy. On boy supremacy. I think I'm starting to agree with you there. I want to do a backflip. YOLO. Land on my neck. You know what? At least I did a backflip. Because a 360 spin is just too boring, you know? You're doing a flip or is the world flipping? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. Oh, I'm upside down. And I can't feel my legs anymore. What's happening? Gonna wish we had. No, worth it. The hell? We're up. You okay, Ritsu? Try not to move. You're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Kat and I treated your injuries pretty well, if I do say so myself. What happened? Well... Skated backwards. Defining skating quite liberally, huh? How did I get here? I did a sick backflip. Dared you here? Oh man, my head. Take it easy. It's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but... Get you some food. Should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Allie. Really nice of you. Don't expect something that Violet would make. Yes, backflip, breakneck. All I can promise is the food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. I'll take my chances. Take a bite of the food cautiously. Yes, still alive. It's all good. Can still move my legs. I'm happy. For a moment, Allie was wide-eyed with shock and horror. I'm just messing with you. Food's delicious. Thanks, Allie. Just figured to get a little bit of a payback. No. No one forced you to jump. She laughed and slapped me on the shoulder, then ran her hand through my hair and scratched it. I found myself smiling and admiring the blue of her eyes. Looking forward to our next adventure, Ritsu. Promise not to be too stupid again, okay? No promises! I'll try my best. But people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. See, this is another life hack. You want to impress someone, try a backflip. If you nail it, you nail the sick backflip. If you fail... she takes care of you. Stop making me fall for you. Yes, impressed is what we call it. Spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we're being. Somehow, someway, Allie could take the ordinary and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. In fact, I can't feel anything at all. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. See, those are that's a big plus in my book. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey, cat. Make sure Violet or Allie see me come in here. And some flames. Sorry, what? Cat looked around, smiled, then went in my room. Followed suit. First, the good news. Thanks to my plan, we've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. People loved it when you and Violet were the main ship, but loved it even more after Allie kicked off this competition. See? Yusan knows what's up. Being stupid gets head scratches, I'ma be extra dumb. You know what? I'll happily have one brain cell if it meant more head scratches. Glad to hear I get to live another day. Now at least. That can change on a dime, so keep it up. What about my sick backflip though? I'm curious. I'm curious how you're feeling about Violet and Allie. Between those two, do you have a favorite? Allie for sure. Though I've known her for less time, I think I like Allie more right now. It makes every moment exciting, and I just can't get enough of that. Really? Can't say I'm surprised. Let's see where things go with Allie. I'll be hanging out with her again soon enough. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up and who knows? Might just be the first one to make it out of here. Thank Ritsu. Left my room, closing the door behind her. Time to turn in for the night. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. The two of us spending the evening together in the games room, reading a book, and at the same time watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. Fun to watch her savor each victory or explode with profanity whenever she loses. Life is good. Times like these where you wish a life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune. Anything but the ordinary. All I want is the ordinary with you. Fuck you! I love this woman so much. Is it Tara? Heard what happened yesterday. Are you okay? No worries, I'm good. Thanks, Yui. Not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. I'm surprised the both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me too. What? I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading longer than most people have ever. Technically, that's probably true, but teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. Like it'll be fun. You sure, Tara? I feel like that might not be a good idea. The worst that could happen. Allie grabbed Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later. Hey Tara, how was skating? There's no words. I think Allie broke Tara. Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face as if to check if anyone was still there. Tara, you in there? Hey Tara, internet's back. Guess nobody's home. Is there a medic on the island? Actually, Tara was fine. After that was resolved, we spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. What did you see, Tara? Guess we'll never know. Found Cat in the same place she found me yesterday. Hey, Choco, welcome back. Am I winning? I did a sick backflip. I don't know if that's what you call win. I mean, yeah, I'd call that winning. I think Ritsu, it's time to decide who's your last soulmate candidate. Isn't Anyway, after you make your choice, it'll just be between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Yeah, you missed my backflip. It was sick. Thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of the show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls and live in the mansion, so really it's no big deal. Tara did a little fist bump. Without further ado, Ritsu, who's the last unlucky girl? I'd like to spend some time today with Yui. Yes! I made a bet with 4 you choose Yui today. Great choice, Ritsu. I knew I could count on you. All right, let's get the show on the road. forest to the north of the house was as serene as could be. Each step forward, I felt the soft earth give way beneath my feet. Wind caressed my skin. Green, as far as the eye can see, and her, in a flowing white dress standing in the middle of it all. Hey, Ritsu, what you doing all the way out here? I was looking for you. I was hoping we could spend some time together. And consider me the luckiest girl in the whole world. You had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Well, you found me now. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. Oh my god, she's a Disney princess. Started to walk down a forest path together. Couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like the water in the wind. Now you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. Just me and my grandma. 2 little brothers and the alpacas, and my bunnies Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. Answer your question from earlier. Nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had moved to the city for a bit, way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How did we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. Came to the city alone. I didn't know left from right. Pure-hearted girls like this always put me at ease. They make me the most guarded because 9 times out of 10, that one is hiding something. I got lost. I swear, every building looks the same. Can't say that again. I tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. Helped you? Yeah. You didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure my way around. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know. Shy. You calling Yui cray cray? I'm saying there is a chance. I'm not saying she is, but if it's too good to be true, it probably is. From experience. I'm not saying she's crazy, I'm saying there's a chance, and I have my guard up. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Sorry about that. Not your fault, Ritsu. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyways. Well, happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. Feel the same way, Ritsu. Just like how I remember. Actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. See, I knew it. Knew it. Called it. Didn't take too long. Didn't take long to remove them from the equation. Sorry, what'd you say? Couldn't hear you. See, I called it. I called it. Just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. Spent the rest of the day taking in the nature. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for lost time. Apparently, I was always ending up in trouble back then. Guess not much has changed. Something about Yui made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be all okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Ritsu. Didn't call nothing yet. After today's date, I went for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh hey, it's Kat. What's up? Let's not waste any time. Gotta get back to editing and you know what I want to hear. I know Ali was your favorite till now, but maybe Yui has shake things up a bit. Who's number one now? Still Ali. Still Ali. Like, I was right to be fully guarded, you know? Even if it was a joke. Jokes are sometimes true, you know? There's an element of truth in every joke. But yeah, Ali's still number one. That's definitely gonna go in the broadcast. Got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates have worked magic for our ratings. Which, of course, means the show will go on. Just for now. Phase 2. For the next 3 days, you'll go on a second date with each of Violet, Ali, and Yui. Imagine how much higher our ratings would be if our viewers got to see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Sounds like a plan to me. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. Okay. Okay. No biggie. Gotta get back to work, so I'll see you later. The ad revenue is important. I wish I had ad revenue right now for YouTube, but you know. Can't have that. Not yet. I'm still 190 subs away from being monetized. We boarded a boat and went for a cruise around the island. Love the way the wind feels. Why is that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing stopping me from... Pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. Yes, the road to ad revenue. Road to 1,000 subs. For a moment, time stopped, and we were the only 2 people that existed. Doing what I want. Smiled. Sure, we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. What? I ain't into that. We laughed together as we cruised along until the sun went down. The world was ours. Yes, please help me get monetized. Please. I wanna get the YouTube 1,000 subs. I wanna be part of the group. The YouTube 1000 subs group. Laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down. The world was ours. The sound of waves grow louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you? Or I'm taken under? In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen here before. Really? You've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so nope. Not even on the internet? I thought I had to get out more. I can't believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Are you a Venus flytrap? Is that a hint to something? Literally never. Ah, it's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day too. Oh no. Scarlet sounds dangerous, but she's the main one. She's who I simp for because she knows how to get herself into trouble and know. She's the one to make a walking and talking Venus flytrap and let it escape, and then find out a way to, you know, take it down later. I miss you, Fluffy. Sure they were lost? He's ready. Thanks, Violet. Got a cup for everybody. The aroma of the tea really worked up my appetite. I've prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. Spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea, as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the feline being the culprits. Every cat I've met has had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Nudge, nudge. Speaking of cats, you made it to the 4th day. Become the first person to have not 1, not 2, but 3 soulmate candidates. Who'd have thought? Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be really, really proud of yourself. Can't tell if you're being serious or not. Leave that up for you to guess. Anyway, between your 3 lucky romantic interests, Violet, Ali, and Yui, who do you want to spend today with? She gave me a hint earlier. Like, the order matters too, apparently. So if... Yeah, let's go with Violet. Let's go with Violet first because I didn't really enjoy that. I didn't really enjoy that the first time, and I get that, you know, get that out of the way. Nice. Kind of had a feeling you would. I think Violet's somewhere around the mansion. Lead the way. I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey Violet, what's up? Oh, there, Ritsu. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of home. Lived on your own personal island? Nothing quite that bourgeoisie. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Wanna see? Is this save the best for last situation? Yes. Yes, it is. The first time I went for the main choice first. This time I'm saving the best for last. Me. I motioned for her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Kat the fee of pull strings and, well, we have everything we need to bake whatever we want now. Violet looked at me with childlike wonder in her eyes. Get right to it then, why don't we? I was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. It was her favorite flavor and I don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet, that wasn't a problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long we had the cake in the oven baking away. It took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Now, just for the finishing touches. A little more here, a little more there. Do I... No. No, I don't. I don't have the option to... Nope, I don't have any options at all. Damn. She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake, and decorating it as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. Pure happiness right now. Wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time. For safekeeping. Can't wait to share this with the others. First, Ritsu, would you mind testing it? You don't have to ask, believe me. I'm first in line to try it out. I'm unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Hopefully there'll be a CG gallery. Why is that? Family's caretaker, Lucine, was the one who taught me to bake. Besides my sister, Lucine was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worry they told me it's delicious just to make me feel better. Ah! I took a little off the top of her cake with my finger and licked it off. Delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun to stop now. Just started making some cookies and I find I quite enjoy your company and help, Ritsu. Yes, her smile is cute, but you know, doesn't... It's missing a little sense of danger. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough, then a tray. All you need to do is make little cookie-shaped pieces out of this dough and then put them on the tray. Hopefully there's nothing funny in it. Do try not to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. Oh, I tried my hand baking early last year. It went pretty well. Like, I tried my hand in baking and cooking early last year. It's just the ingredients part. Baking is expensive, yo. Experimenting with all sorts of things to bake is expensive. Damn. Ripped off a piece of dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie. Wow. The time it took me to make one, Violet had made 6 perfect cookies. Did I share with the class? Nope. What did I bake? What did I bake? It was early last year. I made some muffins. What else did I make? Yeah, I think I made some muffins. I made banana bread. I remember that. I don't know if it counts as baking, but I made kind of a weird tiramisu looking thing with coffee and some brandy. Doesn't count as baking at all, but whatever. Wow, I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about, say, 5? Yes, a little bit spiked tiramisu. You know, like Kahlua brandy. Not too strong. I didn't put like half a bottle of it in there. Just enough. Chocolate crinkles and pandesal. Oh, yo, I tried to make some pandesal too. Turned out pretty well. This day it remains the only thing I can best my sister at. Finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face. You've gotten quite skilled at this, Ritsu. I just want to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now. It was my pleasure, It was my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. A few seconds, we kept working on cookies in amiable silence. Our eyes locked on each other's. Said, you had a sister? Yes, Viola Valentine. First twins in the family. She... Oh, out of room on my tray. She flashed a devious smile in my direction, right before she lightly threw a dough ball at my face. Look at that cheeky. Before I could react, it splattered against and stuck to my face. Oh, food fight. Nice catch, Ritsu. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time? Oh, it's on. Couldn't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged them with ease and laughed. Quite humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you're struggling to do now. I interrupted her, gloating with another dough ball to throw. This time, it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Strike! Yes, she has a twin. I don't think she's on the island as far as I know. If she starts acting like she's a different person, then yeah, it's probably the twin. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh, shit. I've only a second before her next volley. Ooh, okay. Let's choose. Personally, I would go on the attack because Mama didn't raise no bitch. We'll see what happens here. I mean, that's what I would personally do. Maybe just for one more minute. Uh, 10 seconds. And looks like Mama didn't raise no bitch. Let's go on the attack. Let's go. I just started to reach for another dough ball from the tray when a dough ball splattered against my forehead, sending me recoiling backwards. Then another landed right next to it. Then another. I crumpled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her. Yeah, I tried. It splattered right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm surviving the next 5 minutes. It's like looking a tiger dead in the eye. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do to reach for one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Some say you can still hear my screams in that kitchen to this day. We finished cleaning up our impromptu food fight and brought the desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule out you being a baseball player before you had come to this island. Put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some remaining dough. We locked eyes yet again. Her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, Ritsu. I suppose it's been too long since I've had that much fun. So, thank you for indulging my little whim. A lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few good hits to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is getting even worse. Violet laughed as she picked off some more crumbs off my face and licked them off with her finger. Whoa! Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. I do hope we can spend some more time together soon. I quite like this. I like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. Ritsu's baseball career. Never had one to begin with. Let's go. Full of surprises, you know. Just wait and see. There's more where that came from. Spend the rest of the day talking and eating little desserts together on the porch. Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment, then mischievous as a child another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat and time fly. Before I realized how much time had passed, it was already pitch black outside. Alright, that was okay. Yeah. She's getting up there. She's getting quite up there, but still not enough for me. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to eat my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Like someone's had the same idea I did. Cat was relaxing on the sofa, a bottle of red wine in hand. Care for a glass or 5? Hell yeah, let's go. Sure, I'd love 10. He handed me a glass and poured until it was full. What's life without a few risks? Exactly. Long. I mean, true. Cat filled her glass to the brim and downed it in one go. Damn. You're not even in the running, but damn. That's a plus in my book. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Cat started chugging down the bottle. Okay, she's shooting up real quick. Cat sounded like best girl every episode. Yes, I agree. You okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? Might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien. I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzsaws. Now that you mentioned it, how did you end up working here anyways? Oh, you know, the old career fair down the block. Lay down on the sofa. You're here for the daily interview where I ask about your day? I already have enough footage for today. It's strange as it might sound, Cat. I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why is that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, Ritsu. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. Focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Thanks, Ritsu. Don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Night, Cat. Don't stay up too late. The walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live. Do I really look that bad now? Right now? Carried it along. Only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Wait a minute. Cat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm not gonna sleep very well tonight. Two of us were lying down a grassy field, watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here? Countryside. Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. Does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody. It's missing a lot of the... Don't even ask... You... God, I ruined that. You don't even have to ask, love. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. Moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. Wish you would have had a chance to meet her. I know. We'll make sure a kid gets a chance to meet theirs, though. Face turned bright red. What? Cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. I walked down to the kitchen where the girls were having breakfast. How was the date? Yeah, tell us. Tara was furiously scribbling down notes with the title War Plans in bold. It was really quite nice. We actually made this cake and cookies yesterday together, Ritsu and I. I hope you all enjoy it. They're amazing, Violet. Thanks for making it for us. Tara scribbled, War of attrition is likely not an option. What are you writing there, Tara? Nothing. So, how come there's cookie batter everywhere? No matter where I look, I can see batter on every surface of the kitchen. It wasn't just the batter. Violet and I had knocked over quite a few things in our firefight. Oh, that's... You sure it was just baking together? Oh, I thought it was more than that. I charaded as if I was heartbroken. Gotta hand it to you, Violet. I didn't think you had it in you. Allie and I laughed and made finger guns at each other. I don't get it. Thought they cleaned it. Apparently there's still more. Because you're a good person, Yui. I think what Allie's trying to say is that Violet and Ritsu... Allie stuffed a cookie into Scarlett's mouth before she could finish her sentence. Teach me too. Why should Ritsu have all the good stuff? Spent the rest of the morning fooling around in the kitchen. Allie with the telepathy gun thing. Like we share brain cells. Morning, cat. I've been looking for you. He has a hangover. Still had to edit a broadcast after, which didn't help. Somehow, the scene seems familiar. It tells me that my chances of surviving goes down for every opened bottle of alcohol on the island. Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition instead of going on a date. You know how Prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday's second date with Violet went really well. Let's keep striking while the iron's hot. Which soulmate candidate will you be going on a second date with today? Yeah, the hangover. Yui! We save Allie for last. Knew it. Damn! Could have made another bet with 4. Anyway, Yui's somewhere in the fields behind the mansion. I'll be filming as usual. Gonna move on. When the ratings tank, it's Cat's fault the whole time. Yeah, can you imagine? I can see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, Ritsu. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I can see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. Is that a knife? Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold, stab. Oh, it's a rabbit. It's a bunny. It was indeed a bunny. Where did this little guy come from? Look at that little face. To be honest, I've got no idea. Wonder if he's a wild one or maybe somebody's pet. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I've been taking care of him since I found him. Is it edible? Couldn't help myself, you know? Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Did you have a pet bunny back home? I had two, Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun 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 here is a good boy, aren't you? Pull the knife out of the rabbit. Now watch. The Disney princess is a yandere. I'm pretty sure. Nuzzle Bun Bun Bun's head. We played with the bunny for a little while. Picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun 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 looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Disney princess and all, you know. At my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my brothers were too young and Grandma was getting up there, I'd take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but... well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Bun 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 had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. My theory, the twist that she goes monkey. Rabbit's neck. No, we do not snap the rabbit neck. No. I ran as fast as I could after Bun Bun Bun, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. Leave Bun 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 Pyong Pyong Boy alone. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him. You're willing to help? Of course, Yui. Started walking down towards where we last saw Bun Bun Bun. Right after we caught our breath again. And it's so nice to be outside. Smell of fresh air, the breeze. There's nothing like it. No, there really isn't. Smiled. At first, I was really excited to go to the city. But there's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. Most of all, I got to meet you. Shucks, you're gonna make me blush. He laughed and slapped me on the arm. Even so, city's just not my thing. A little bit funny though. The reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible. Part of me was glad to be home. Ever had that kind of feeling before? I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. Exactly. You get it, Ritsu. My family's never been closer. And that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something of myself and all that. Might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. All you got in life, really. I'm curious, what do you put first in life? Do you want the real answer? It's about family. I got family. Well, yeah, let's say family. It's about family. I got family. I'd have to be family, no doubt. Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great team then. We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It's hard to believe that. Oh. It's Bun Bun Bun. With a knife! Yui pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun 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 chomping on a bush. I'd never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. Going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. Can't promise I could give you the most exciting life, with the most twists and turns around every corner. Damn, she knows what I like. But I can promise, and if you chose me, I'd always be by your side, no matter what. Wherever you were, I'd come running. Always. Like a hungry hawk. Took a step towards me and kissed my cheek. We locked eyes, and at that time, all I could see was her and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that. Thanks again for the help, Ritsu. Being with you made this all go a lot faster and made it really special to me. Anytime, Yui. I'd be happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. Seems like a nice night for a walk. That was good. Still kinda sus. I'm still kinda keeping my guard up. Feels like she can make people disappear. And all of a sudden just show up in my room. Oh, hey, it's Cat. Going off for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. Yes, too good to be true. How'd your date with Yui go? Are we already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my date with Yui was awesome. Like it was out of a fairy tale. Like it was out of a Disney movie, if you will. You and I spent the whole day just taking in the nature, talking about home and family. Totally wife material. Isn't she? Yui's amazing. I don't know, I'm still holding out for that. You can snap at any moment. You know, before the show even started, she was my personal favorite. I can see why. She's got such a big heart. I'm in awe of her. I really love that about her. She can be so kind and thoughtful, even when life gives her a losing hand. She is really one of a kind, especially nowadays. don't get the chance to be engaged to her by the end of the show, good luck ever getting a chance to. I got a feeling that she has a long, long line of people wanting to date her after the show. I'll have to get through me first. Oh, they will. Keep up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. But not time to celebrate just yet. I know. Don't worry. Sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point. You deserve it. Like we finally finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. But it was a nice break. Night, Ritsu. Night, cat. Walked back to my room and plopped on my bed to get some shut-eye. How long have I been streaming? 3. Okay. After this dream sequence, maybe it's time to end it. Call it a night. I was gonna be ending it this episode, to be honest. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. Just the two of us. Like this batch didn't turn out well either. He frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. That wasn't the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Ritsu, I wanted you to have something good. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Is this violet? I took one bite, then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. Delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? Took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Crossed my heart. Smiled. That's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know? I love you, Ritsu. I held her tight. I love you too. Do you have to align the dreams with the dating order? Oh my god. Or maybe her twin. Yeah, maybe. I think I might... do I have to align the dreams with the dating order? I don't know. I actually haven't dreamed about... The only reason why I know it's... why I think it's Violet is the way she talks and the whole baking thing. That was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Probably. Alright, well. The previous one sounded like Yui. Am I goofing up? Oh well, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out next stream. It has been 3 hours. I need to eat dinner. Oh. We're gonna end it here. I'm gonna save before I forget. I'm gonna save it here now, just in case. Yeah, for the good ending. We're gonna end it here. Because it has been 3 p.m. 3 hours. Time for dinner. I am gonna say though, I mentioned it earlier, but this is gonna be most likely Thursday. So the day after tomorrow. Let me see. This thing will most likely be the day after tomorrow. We'll see. Because, what's the worst that could happen besides dying? Yes, exactly. I will finally be able... Because yesterday I cracked open the packaging, and I was like, I almost started building it. To the point where I would just want to fire up the stream and then... and then build it right then and there. I'm not going to be doing a... I'm not going to be doing the Switch lubing because apparently, like, the Switches I bought, I didn't need to do that. They were already they're already really good. I've actually been playing with one of them the entire time I was streaming. I wasn't sure if you can hear the click, 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 click. I've been playing with that the entire time. Thumbnail. Yeah, actually, no. My timer for the stream these days is my phone. If my phone gives me the hey, you have 20% left, that means it's time to end the stream. So, yeah. This is gonna be coming up in about the day after tomorrow. I'll set up the stream thing for that, and fidget spinner, but for nerds. Yes, exactly. that's one of the keys. Oh hey, Naito, thanks for coming. Kind of bad timing because I'm about to end the stream and go for dinner, but yeah, day after tomorrow I'm gonna be finally building my keyboard on stream, and then that's gonna be my my new set. And if everything goes well, I will be, you know, throwing in more money to build more keyboards. I guess. Alrighty. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for 3 hours. I'm probably gonna be playing this again day after this the keyboard build, maybe. We'll see. Because yeah, I really love this game. Talk to y'all next time. Ritsu, bye bye. Thank you very much. Yes, more keyboards. Because I have more coming in the mail. My eyes were bigger than my wallet and didn't realize, like, I lost consciousness and then ended up buying a whole bunch of keyboards. Yeah, but you know, that's a story for another time. Bye bye. Ritsu, otsukaresama deshita. Thanks. See you later. Bye bye. I mean, it's definitely kind of like a, yeah, you lose consciousness and you end up, gotcha. It's definitely like that. I learned, I stopped. Now I'm just waiting for them to all come in and then build them all. And then that's it. See y'all next time, bye bye.